I started 11 years ago, right where you're sitting. I'm an expert in creative finance, love creative finance, talk your face off about that and all the wonderful things with that. Mindset and raising private capital. Buy, sell, trade, anything like that.
I'm also a buy and hold investor of 50 properties. I have good software. I have a good team.
I could go back in time and teach myself anything, guys. Learn to raise more money. Whatever you're trying to do, more money will solve your problem. So I would say that everything, in the end, it starts with mindset. We can manifest anything we want in the world. It starts with your mindset.
I'll give you even a better one, much better one. It's how many ways can I do this? How many ways can I accomplish that? How many ways can I reach that goal? And then the last one, my word of the year is who and not how. Make life easier. Pave the way for your success. Everybody, work together, and you're going to get your goals met in 2023 by helping others at the same time. Wow. Wow. Love that. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Always happy to be live, helping people out. Just sharing all of this stuff that we have in our heads that we're dealing with all the time with you, just sharing everything real and raw and all of that. So I'm Zach Hoyt. If you don't know me, I'm a real estate investor, and I started out with no money and destroyed credit from a marriage that I'm now thankful that ended because it allowed me to get all these things in life and overcome all these obstacles, like speaking sometimes, right? Speaking in front of people sometimes, right? All these things that we have to overcome. I've got some awesome things for people that are watching this. Three awesome things, actually. If you always want to become a real estate investor, I'm going to give you the secret to that. And it's actually many different things that are awesome. Real estate investing has changed my life completely, going from no money, destroyed credit in architecture school, getting these expensive pieces of paper that are above me, thinking that that was the way to succeed, was get some more paper and then someone would hire you and you would have all these smarts that you'd be worth all this money per hour. Right? And how marginal upgrades, it doesn't even matter per hour compared to the power of real estate investing. Really awesome. Super awesome. Changed my life, changed everyone that I love around me. And my little son, it's going to change his life as well. I can't even imagine. He gets to grow up with that. So yeah, three different things I'm going to share with you today. Three ways that you can get into real estate investing. Super easy. And with ways that I didn't utilize. I was shy. I was pretty shy 11 years ago when I started. Super shy. I've been shy my whole life, actually. I try to overcome it all the time. I was shy coming on Facebook, going live on all of this, super shy. So if you think that you're shy, don't worry. You can overcome that. You can overcome that too. And that's the power of the mind. Oh my gosh. Can I tell you one of the secrets, right? One of the secrets to success and life is understanding that your mind controls 99% of your success. Like easily. It's a mindset type of thing, 99% of your success. Come on. But the truth is that the other 1% is that it's 100% in your mind. Everything's in your mind, man. Ladies, everyone, kids, everything is in your mind at the end of the day. I thought I was shy, and so I labeled myself as shy. Screw that, right? Who needs to be shy or anything like that? Yep. Class on private money soon. Absolutely. Yeah, I'll do another class. Yeah, I love talking about private money. I've got my Instagram going live for the first time up here. So, setting things all up. It's cool. Yeah, but I want to give everyone three ways that you can end up joining my team, doing things to make some money in real estate, actually making some money in all of that. And so really, really cool things that are going to happen this week. What we have, number one, we've got our monthly meetup. That's this Thursday. Heads up, everyone. There's a meetup. It's in Northeast Ohio. I love, man, all the people that end up going to that. We just continually do deals together. So guess what? If you want to do deals, you should probably show up to that. And everyone is looking to do deals. We've got people that have money. We've got people that have deals. We've got people that want to buy property, people that are wholesaling in between. If you don't know what that is, people that are holding property. We've got realtors. We've got title company. We've got all the bits and pieces to make it happen. And I'll be there answering any other bits and pieces that are missing, because why not? I love helping everyone out. Let's all do this together. And it makes it so much easier. I want to help all the people that I used to be in this world, right? I want to help people that had no money, destroyed credit, any of those. I want to help people that got their first deal and then wanted to figure out how to expand and multiply and 100x everything. I went from wholesaling one property to 94 properties at once in one deal. Talk about just changing your mindset on what could happen. I mean, and then my mindset shifted again, because it was just, I want to just own all these properties now as opposed to wholesaling them. How about that? Wouldn't that be better? Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah. And now I'm playing around with RV parks and developing RV parks, which is a completely other fun, different thing, right? Developing, designing. Me as an architect, I get to enjoy the engineer in me and the architecture sides of me and the MBA. Get to help figure out this RV park and develop it to make the North Carolina's first smart RV park. Holy smokes. Coastal and water park and tons of fun amenities. Like, how neat is that? I'm going to end up buying an RV just because I am building a park. How backwards is that? Think about that. How backwards is that? You end up buying an RV just because you end up building a park. So anyway, any of this is possible. Any of this is possible for you guys to do. You can do it too. You can do whatever you want. You put your mind to, holy smokes. And so that's the other thing that's happening. So number one, we've got the meetup, right? Number one, we've got the meetup this week, and it's usually every month. It's for sub 2 people and beyond. I like to celebrate the sub 2 community because that's this awesome creative finance Pace Morby community, online, in person, all over the place. Got to celebrate them because they're awesome. It's the best group I've always wanted to create and find, and it's there out in the world. So if you're curious about what sub 2 is and you want to be a real estate investor, definitely ask me, DM me some of that. Say, what the heck is sub 2, right? If you're already in sub 2, then just say, give me some love, because I love those guys so much. Yeah. So next, what? That's number one. Number one is the meetup that's around here. Number 2, ways to get into real estate, become a real estate investor, is what? There's a fun one. There's an easy one. If you had some of the resources that I didn't have, if you have money, you can become a real estate investor right now, right? What you don't know or might not know is there's lots of investments all over the place where people tie your money to real estate. Really cool that can happen. They tie your money right to real estate, and then you can share in some of the returns without necessarily knowing anything about real estate, having any degrees in real estate, having any experience. You don't need any of that, and you can own an RV park, for instance, among other things. So you can own buildings, you can have all of those and not have to deal with all the headaches from them, because you're not the expert in that. You can be the expert in whatever you're doing. You're that private lender person. You can be that expert in your day-to-day job that you could be awesome at. I know Bruce works for NASA. So a little shout out to Bruce. He works at NASA and he wants to become a real estate investor. Shouldn't that tell you? He is. He wanted to become one, and he is right now, right? And one of his superpowers is he makes decent money at NASA and has great credit at NASA, but he doesn't want to do that forever, because real estate allows you to just do whatever you want. You can buy your time back. You can sleep in, but then you get a little hungry for things and you find out what you really like to do in life, like enjoy family, enjoy nature, go out and explore everything. Super fun stuff, right? Okay, so the number 2 way that you can end up getting in and becoming a real estate investor is lend money. We've got tons of people. They're in the Gator community. We call them gators in our sub 2 community, just because they little inside jokes, I guess. But no need to go into that. Just that you can lend money to lots of people that are experts and make sure that they're experts and that they tie your money correctly to the property. But you can make an awesome return, tons better than you can get at a bank, more reliable when done properly than a stock market when done properly, because both of those could go crazy if you don't know what you're doing. So yeah, you just need to find an expert at the end of the day, right? You'd find a stock expert. If you're going to invest in stocks, you find a real estate investor expert if you're going to invest in real estate. And then you start to vet them and you ask questions of them. And if you're curious, in my link in bio, I'll give you the 10 secrets to successful investing with private money. So you can get those secrets. I'll send you even a webinar that I put on about it. So if you want to learn those, whether you're borrowing money from anyone or giving money to anyone, make sure that you protect yourself in the right way. And so there's some specific things that you want to do in those situations. That's why I lay them out. The 10 secrets, they're right there. If you don't have one of those in your deal, I would be afraid. I would be afraid. I always put them in everything that I do with my private money lenders. Okay, so the second way, yeah, you can become a real estate investor is just partner with someone who has all the other knowledge, and you bring either the cash or the credit in those situations. Because remember, I started out with no money and destroyed credit. Well, I didn't even use my credit until this last year. 10 years in, you don't have to use your own credit. There's so many ways around things, meaning there's so many problems that people think that they have in their head, limiting beliefs. Like, I cannot buy real estate without credit. That's a limiting belief because it's false. It's completely false, right? I can't buy real estate without money. False. Also false. There's so many ways. I make money buying real estate. Like, when I buy more of it, my bank account gets bigger. So that's completely opposite of everybody's thoughts of it costs me money to buy real estate. So anyway, that's just a whole other different subject for a different day. So many secrets that are out there in real estate. But number one secret, come to a meetup, a local meetup. That's the number one. Meet some other people that are doing this, that can show you the way. Ask them those questions where you're like, that doesn't make sense. Show me how you did that. I'm like, okay, sure, I'll show you. I'll show you 100 times how things happen. Lots of different ways. Number two, lend money to some of these magicians, real estate magicians. I love that. Wizards, warlocks, whatever you want to do. Sometimes it seems like magic because it feels like magic even when you're in it. And the cool thing is about real estate is it always goes up in price. Yes, bad times happen, not often. And when they do, savvy people can see them coming. Always and, right? And they're protected from it. They're insulated from those types of bad moments because they're a little more reserved. They're not necessarily completely trying to go out on a limb and spread themselves thin. No, I'm very reserved in things that I do. I don't gamble. I don't like to go to Vegas and gamble. I'll go watch my friends gamble and take their little blackjack money when they give it to me. But I don't like to gamble. I have fun just being there. No. But I love real estate because it's not a gamble when you do it correctly. So that's number two, lending private money. Number three way is a thing that's going on right now that if you're watching all of this, it's pretty cool. It's really cool. Pace is putting out into the community that everyone join teams, and some people that have been doing it for a while step up and say, hey, let me help you guys. Let me help you get your first deal. Let me help you get your next deal. Let me help you maybe do lots of deals. If everything works out really well, I mean, sky's the limit at the end of the day. But help everyone along the way. And that's what our community is about in Sub 2. And so that's what I'll do. So I've created a new group just for people that want to work with me and learn real estate investing, right? A lot of them, I think, are already in Sub 2. A lot of them are in the Gator community. You can find out what that is by joining the group. I'll drop a link to this group when I can figure that out, because I don't have any support right now. Yeah, I'll get that. But the cool thing is with all these different people that have different skill sets, different resources, the people that have money, the people that don't have money but have deals, like the people that are working a 9 to 5 and they have wonderful credit, the people that understand lots of different things and can foreshadow and prevent these bad events that could happen from bad ideas or putting bad deals out there. You get all that together and it all coalesces in the middle. And the cool thing about that is we all protect each other. We all grow together. We all uplift each other. You've heard the saying, maybe you haven't. I heard old sayings, I guess. But the tide lifts all ships, right? High tide will lift all the ships. Every single ship together gets lifted because the tide. So let's be that tide. All together, it can lift amazing things. So let's be that tide. Let's help each other out. Oh, man. It's so fun. Anyone that comes to my meetups, I'll give them everything I got. I give them my purchase this paperwork. I'll give them all how to understand and analyze. I'll give them links to make your mind nice and strong and awesome, something that I use every day when I was in a tough spot in my life. And we're always trying to uplift each other and getting ourselves up a little bit more, clearing our mind and just achieving more. Give you all my tips and tricks, right? People pay me to consult at a ridiculous rate per hour because you can't buy my time. You can't buy my time. I love my family. I love the outdoors. I love working out. I love spending time with my friends, quality people. You can't buy my time. That's the cool thing about being an entrepreneur is that I'm choosing to be here with all of you. I'm choosing that. And I love that and I respect that. And so I look forward to other people that respect that and we can create awesome things together because I am 100% game. Want to get in on this fun new RV park that I'm working on? Oh my gosh, this thing's going to be North Carolina's first smart RV park. Luxury, tons of fun, water slides, hot tubs, saunas, 2 dog parks, running trail. It's on the coast, did I mention? Saltwater. So you can rent your own kayak, paddle board, and have your RV there. We're thinking of having a big launch party for Airstreams and even Sub 2, having a fun party there. Pace has an RV, so might as well get that one there, right? Get some good stuff there. So I'm going to drop a link in this. Look for that. I'll get that right now. Actually, I can invite people, or I can share. I can share it via copy a link. All right, I'm going to put this in my links right here. So this is my Facebook group that if you're not already in, this will be a short, small amount of window here that I'll let people in here so that we can all do some things together. And I mean, I only want quality people in this at the end of the day, but let's do some real estate. Let's learn some real estate investing principles and get your first deal. And who knows, you might want to do even more from that. But I'm here as a free resource. Pretty awesome, right? I didn't have that back in the day. So that's just one thing that I want to give to people. And I didn't have YouTube 11 years ago. Not that I really even watch it now, but I found Pace through all of his awesome everything and social media. And so I just want to give back, let people know what they can do and really change their thought patterns at the end of the day too. Love changing their thought patterns about mindset and the things that are limiting us back. It's crazy, some of the statistics that you end up seeing with that. So yeah, I mean, we all have this false truth in our head that we're using 10% of our brain. Well, that's not really true. They found that that's not true. But what they did discover is that we're living right now at 40% of our capacity, meaning our body and our potential, our bank account, our mind, we're limiting ourselves, our alligator brain, we're all alligators. Our alligator brain wants to protect us. So it doesn't want to do that extreme thing. You don't want to go and jump off a cliff, right? But you might jump and roll down a hill. We're going to always live at about 40% of our capacity. And we do that with our mind. Gosh, remember when I had my first lemonade stand, right? And it's like, well, I was trying to make money because we didn't have money growing up. So they said, all right, make some money and you can buy a Nintendo. I said, okay, I like drinking lemonade. I bet other people like drinking lemonade too. So let me go and sell it to them on a hot day. But super, super supportive parents. Gosh, I love them so much. But it's our minds at the end of the day. You're like, can you take on this new project? Can I get into real estate investing? Is that really for me? All these yes or no questions I don't like. And I would ask you to change your mindset on them, because instead of asking whether you can or you can't at something, I would say, if you really want that, change the question and you change the result. Ask, how many ways? So how many ways can I become a real estate investor? How many ways can I make money for my Nintendo? How many ways can I go on a trip with my family and take them all to whatever island they want to go to? How many ways can I buy that island at the end of the day? How many ways, right? How freeing is how many ways? Because it lives in a land where there is no. It lives in a land where there is just the limits of how many ways. Unlimited, right? 0 to infinity. That's where we're going, because we can go wherever we want and beyond that, right? Live in that land of beyond, live in that land of infinity, and then you'll be completely content wherever you land. But if you just live in the land of 0 or 1 or 100, it's so finite compared to infinity. Infinity is freeing. It might be scary to some people to even think about that, to think about wherever they're trying to go and what they're trying to achieve, to really expand on that. But that's our alligator brains again. That's our alligator brains. That's okay. Just have someone with you that can help you along the way, right? Have someone with you that says, hey, man, you're in your alligator brain right now. You're like, oh, yeah, that's right. I know, but now I notice it and it's really visible and I still feel it. I'm like, okay, you're still in your alligator brain. What if all these other things? How many other ways can you get this done, right? If this wasn't a problem, because that's where you're focused, if that wasn't there, how many ways can you get this goal that you're trying to achieve? I mean, that's why we like to have gym buddies. That's why we like to have just any buddies, driving in a car buddies, fishing buddies, running buddies. Whatever you do, people like buddies. And there's a lot of reasons behind that. We're social creatures and we need that outside perspective to tell us when we're full of crap. Right? That's part of it. You want someone to tell you, no. You think that's true, but out here looking at it, that's really not true. You're like, yeah, but I have this limiting belief that I could never do this, that, and the other thing. And it stems from a childhood, whatever. All right, so you've identified all that. Now what? Now let's just bust through that, right? Let's do this workout. Let's lift this set. Let's run this extra mile together. Gosh, so amazing. So that's why I want everyone to have some buddies. If you want to join the group, get a buddy, get someone else, just get someone that you met off the street. I don't care, but get someone, because you'll start to have that feeling of at least having a connection with somebody else in there. And I want everyone to connect in as many ways as possible, right? Think about if we could have everyone connect with everyone, as opposed to just everyone just connecting with 1 or 2 buddies in there. Think about how that would all spiral together and everyone's so connected. It would be easy. We could all go to infinity together with ease. So absolutely, that's the idea, is get a friend, take them, bring them, share with them the local meetup that we have this week. Share with them the investment opportunity that you find, right? Shouldn't be in isolation. Share with them the new group. Learn your real estate investing. Learn how to become a real estate investor. Share all this with someone. You'll feel awesome about it, number one, because I assume you're going to pick someone that also resonates with it. Don't bring someone that doesn't want to join these things, is a skeptic of that. I mean, we could talk to them, but it's not as fun. You don't want to bring someone who hates running on a run with you. That's going to be a really bad run for everybody. I say that because I ended up going from 2 miles to 26.2 miles, running a full marathon right after my divorce. Well, my separation before my official divorce. Right in my sorrow. Went from 2 miles to 26.2 miles in less than 4 months. And I didn't like running at the time. But it was a mindset awesomeness is what it was. And it gave me a lot of perspective. It allowed me to have an active meditation. Like people think about meditating and yoga. This was an active meditation running. It was just phenomenal, right? And it gave me this perspective of whether you think you can or you can't in life, you're right. Right? I mean, if you think you can do something, you're like, oh, I don't know if I can. But if you think you can't do something, you definitely can't do it, right? Yeah, I can't do this thing. Nope, I can't do it. I don't want to go to that. Nope, I don't want to go. I can't do that. Then you're not going to go. You're going to block yourself. If you think you can do it, chances are you will. If you really want to do that, you keep trying at it. You keep failing forward through whatever, because we all are not good at something the first time we try out, except those people that can do whatever. They do something where they're just naturally good. But I'm talking about, for the most part, even then, there's people that are a lot better. So you're not good at something and right when you start. So, just know that we're all starting at zero. My little son is 2.5 months old. He's starting at 0, 2.5 months old. He can't speak. He's making noises, right? He can't walk. He can't do these things. He's starting from 0. And so we all start from 0. In every aspect of our life, we start from 0. Cool thing is that we don't end up at 0. Cool thing is that we end up wherever we allow ourselves to end up. And that's really the trick, is that it's our mind that's stopping us at the end of the day. So definitely spend some time on your mindset. That's something that I'm going to just, share with everyone because it's super powerful. My wife, awesome energy healer that I didn't even know what it was to be an energy healer, but my awesome, the fact that she happens to teach that and she's helped me with that. And so we've learned that you need to do energy work before action, all the time, because super important. Otherwise, you'll be moving through life in a clouded space, through that clouded energy, through those not rose-colored glasses, but like poop-colored glasses. You're going to be walking through life like that and attracting poop towards you if you have poop-colored glasses on. That's the crazy thing. And then you'll say, yep, I thought poop was coming towards me, and there's the poop. Right? There's the poop. It's right in front of me. It's all around me, actually. Everything's covered in poop right now. I don't know why. You're just down on yourself. And it's unfortunate because I used to be pretty depressed and go through times going through and becoming an entrepreneur after thinking I would go and be an architect and engineer and all these other things, but realized I didn't want to work for anybody else in this world. I wanted to have that freedom to be with the people that I loved, wherever they were, whenever that was. And real estate is that answer. It's that answer. It's super cool. So that's what I'm going to share with everyone. So yeah. So if you want to get in the group, I've dropped a link for that. This is going to be very short time that I let people in because I don't want just anyone in here right now. I really want people from my meetup, like all week. That'll be it. And then I'll close it off because I just want to help these people. And if there's 1,000 people in there, I can't give them my undivided attention like that. And this is a Christmas type of, gratitude, loving, giving back thing that I'm excited to do right now. And thank you, Pace, for giving us all the platform to put our hands up to be leaders and to put our hands up to be people that are cadets, that are followers, that are eager, that are learning, that are hopeful. Thank you for allowing us to be hopeful and always expanding. I appreciate that so much. So with that, everybody, have a great week. I'll see people in the group. And if you like RV parks and you like investing and making lots of money, then maybe message me about all of that. Or if you like RV parks and like to just talk about them, then we can do that too, because there's lots of fun stuff with RV parks. Gosh, you could buy an RV for no money down. That's going to be one of my 2024 goals. Buy an RV for no money down. Shucks, I probably could even get 10 of them whenever I wanted for no money out of pocket. I got some fun ways to do lots of things. And that's the fun of creative finance. Doesn't matter what you're buying, doesn't matter what you're doing. We just like to apply it to real estate. You could also apply it to businesses and lots of things. But real estate is cool because it's super tangible. Touch it. No one's taking this dirt away from me. I own this piece right here. Awesome. Well, thank you, everyone. If you have any questions, drop them in the chat, and I will see you and talk to you later. See ya.